Hi everybody, how are you doing? This is Ijoma Mbama. You could also call me IJ Sugar. I like to go straight to the point on this one, all right? Now, I honestly do think that people should focus, on talking about things that they are very knowledgeable about. I find it disturbing that religious people want to talk about traditional practices. Now, the reason I'm saying this, I'm not saying maybe they cannot just talk about it if they want, but at least be knowledgeable, be very knowledgeable about anything that you're talking about. Because if we're not careful, we might be misleading a lot of people, and that would not be right. I'm saying this because the times have changed. I wanted to say the times are changing. No, but the times have changed. We are actually in a new era, in a different era, and some people are sensitive of what's going on already, and it's absolutely beautiful. In fact, I'm glad that I was born to witness this in this particular dispensation. Now, having said that, times have changed. A lot of people are asking questions, and so many people are yearning for the truth. So it would be unfair if somebody who has maybe a large number of followers, a large amount of followers, would turn on their mic and mislead people. That would be very unfair. So the other day I heard somebody saying something about how Africans worship their ancestors. Today I came online and then I saw a certain person, a religious leader, right? And he was talking about how Igbo people worship Alusi. He gave a definition for what Alusi is. For that, I'll give him thumbs up. But then where I feel like where he got it wrong, not like I feel like where he got it wrong was, when he said Igbo people worship Alusi. Igbos do not worship Alusi. And in fact, there are certain other things that he said that were not right, and it didn't feel good to see a lot of people in the comment section being misled because some people thought he was saying the truth. Sometimes you just respect somebody and you want to respect everything they say. You just want to believe everything they say. They might even be wrong and you have no idea. But because you have some, level of respect for them, you just want to take in everything they tell you. So it's not right. In the Igbo, the Igbos do not worship Alusi. And if I'm to say it in Igbo terms, what the Igbos do is to igodo Alusi. That is if I'm speaking that correctly as well, right? Like in Igbo na gommo, and it's the same thing. In Igbo na gommo, they don't worship more. So Igbos don't worship Alusi. What we do is to igodo Alusi in Igbo land. And I think it's similar to, most African traditional practices. And there's one other thing I was just trying to remember. Yes, there was a preacher I was listening to as well. Not like I really wanted to listen, but I just had to, because of where I was at that time when it was happening. And then he said, whenever you pour libation, once you pour anything to the earth and speak a word that you have awakened evil spirits, you have awakened demons. Kai, where do they get this knowledge from? Sometimes I just wonder. See, people should please, where do they get this knowledge from? Sometimes I just wonder. See, people should please stick to talking about what they are knowledgeable about. If you are a preacher and you want to talk to your congregation about something, please, when you get to the point where you're not very knowledgeable about that particular subject, maybe because it is, away from your confines of your religion, why not just avoid it or tell them straight up that you're not so knowledgeable about this one because it's not something that you do, right? And focus on what you're really knowledgeable about, because it would be very unfair to be misleading the people. I mean, if you're really doing God's work, I want to believe that God did not put you there to mislead the people. Don't lie to the people. Don't mislead them because you lack knowledge. Why not take out time to go study and learn about that thing so that you're in a better position to talk about it? But if the truth makes you uncomfortable, then just completely avoid it. It's better. You avoid it. Like stay away from the subjects completely than misleading the people. It's better you stay away instead of you to mislead the people. It's wrong. So I thought I should just, really say that and correct some of these things. Africans don't worship their ancestors. They don't. All they do is honor the ancestors. And if you're not cool with the idea, nobody is, I don't think there's anyone anywhere forcing anybody. But if you must talk about anything, ensure that you gain the knowledge for that before disseminating whatever knowledge you have so that you don't end up misleading the people. That's really the idea of this video. Thank you so much.